Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wednesday. It's going to be a beautiful morning. The sun is coming up here on Harrisburg, and I'm back. Today, I'm going to do a little self promotion, I think, but not without helping you, hopefully. Um, what my dream is, don't get me wrong, I love individual counseling, I love group counseling, working with the addicts and those trying to get off drugs, those trying to never do them again. That's my passion. I love that. However, I believe God is calling me to a different uh, venue or level or whatever you want to call it. After speaking at a couple conferences, I think that my goal is twofold. Number one, to keep speaking at conferences because then I'm talking to colleagues, I'm talking to researchers, I'm talking to scientists, I'm talking to people who for whatever reason, got into the research of addiction, most of which are not addicts. They got into it because a family member was affected. And so they took their God gifted brains and put it to use trying to figure out addiction, right? Um, and then beyond that, I want to speak at events. So, like schools, churches, um, any place that would have me that thinks that they have a demographic that might be need to be informed about trauma. Uh, so that's what I'm ultimately looking for is to travel around and share the message that there is hope and that we can do this together. One of the things about trauma is you got to first recognize that it was there. Childhood trauma. You got to recognize that there was one there. And sometimes that's easy because it was so blatant. It just, smacks you upside the head. And other times you got to dig for it a little bit. And what I do with my clients, and if you want to try this, you can do a little self exploration. If you close your eyes, just close your eyes for a minute and imagine you're 4, 5 years old, you're in your bedroom, and you wake up. What do you see? What's on your wall? If you got a window, what's outside? You got a brother or sister in the room? What are they doing? What kind of toys are laying on the floor? If you can visualize this, it helps you to kind of get back in the moment. Try to get back into your childhood. Then what do? What's your daily routine? Do you go downstairs and everybody has breakfast together? Do you go downstairs, have a bowl of cereal that you're so proud of yourself that you made on your own? What are you doing? What does your house look like? Who are your neighbors? Are you going to kindergarten? How do you get there? These things can trigger your memories into getting back and finding out anything you may have blocked. Um, and of course, once you identify that, then you got to get help. And a lot of times you need help to even identify it. I had to have help to identify that. So, if you have a school, if you have a church, if you have a small group, anything that you think might be beneficial to have me speak, then I encourage you to go to my website. I'm going to try to add a link here. I don't know if I can do that, but it's mikespeakschange.org, and you can send me a message from there. Uh, no event too small, no event too large. So thank you for letting me do a little self promotion, and I hope you have a great day. It's going to be beautiful in the 70s, sunshine. Who could ask for more? God bless you all. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. And God ain't dead.